women are suspected to have stolen 44 billion. So all of us are saying, this woman, just yesterday, the EFCC reported that they were going to reopen the cases of 13 governors accused of stealing 722 billion naira. So please, let us study this society very well. Dele, I beg you. Dele Adesina said, I beg you. Please, be very careful in demanding for state police. Please. We have a history of this kind in this country. You want to give state police to Wike? No, let's listen now. The fellow in Kogi, Bello. Please, Dele, I know a governor, you know him, who was accused in one of the states in the southwest of killing a World Bank expert, Dr. Ayodara, of killing Tunde Omonjola, who contested as a councillor on the platform of NCP in Ekiti State. So when we are talking of state police, this constitution, quote me, does not recognize, there's no federal government police in Nigeria. What we have, sir, is a federation police, which the governors, out of sheer, oh, my little friend has left, HG. I was going to challenge him. The governors have abdicated their constitutional responsibility by sharing police powers with the president. And I tell you what, Section 214 of the Constitution provides that there shall be only one police force in Nigeria. To remove or appoint an IG, Section 216, the president shall consult the Nigerian Police Council. What are the duties of the Nigerian Police Council? To administer, organize, and supervise the Nigerian police force. Who are the members? The president only as the chairman, the Inspector General of Police, Chairman Police Council, and the 36 state governors. That body should be meeting like Nigerian Security Council regularly. But the governors have abdicated their powers to the president. So please, let us know when the rain began to beat us in making our demand. On the Constitution, Mr. Adesina. Which Constitution? In spite of the fact that this Constitution is defective, people are smiling to the banks at your expense. Yes, thank you. You criticize rightly removal of first subsidy. But I also wanted you to tell us what the governors are making, what the president is making monthly, and the local governments. In April this year, you can Google what the 3 tiers of government share was 655 billion naira. Since first subsidy was removed in June, no month that they have shared less than 1 trillion naira. In June, they shared 1.9 trillion naira. In December, it was 1.7 trillion. They were so happy. All the governors, regardless of political party, they invaded Lagos to thank the president for this largesse they are getting every month. So please, on Lagani days, it's so easy now to fight for good governance in our country. Under the military, we couldn't have a meeting like this. They will surround, in fact, they won't allow this meeting. Somebody said yesterday, and 2 days ago, that he wanted to make Ganifa and me his friend. Please, we also have a duty to tell the guy. He almost killed Gani. Caught me. Gani was almost killed. You know, Because Gani wanted the killers of Delegiwa exposed and prosecuted. His chambers, they thought that was his house. They invaded the place, gunmen, and ran guns, shot at the house. They almost killed the guy. The fact, it's like that to be amputated. That was when bombing by the state started in Nigeria. Gani was taking, Gani wanted to have a meeting like this. Alternative to SAP. Because just like Tinubu and Congress, Babangida said there was no alternative to SAP. Gani another Congress said there would be alternative. So they wanted to have a meeting. They stopped it. In NSC office, we then went to Gani's office. Said, come, who was it there? They stopped it. Babangida took Gani to Gashua, where he almost died. He said it was your friend. You charged Gani with treasonable felony. You said it was your friend. Babangida left Gani in detention. Your Shonekon that released us. So how can he be your friend? But please, I beg you. Madam, please. Gani would have wanted to give an assignment to the NBA here today. Gani fought for human rights. All of us who now go to court to promote public interest litigation, Gani was jailed by Josiah for challenging Babangida for dissolving the ruling council, AFRC. Gani called me, Femi, we need to go to court. And you are going to be the plaintiff. Gani will choose me as a plaintiff. And so, Gani went to court. This judge, Josiah Ayori, wanted to become CK, he was acting. Said in his judgment, nobody can challenge Babangida because he is the cabinet of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in a judgment. So, our case was now put before the same judge, where we are challenging the same Babangida for behaving like a cabinet. Josiah jail Gani. But he made a mistake. Instead of the maximum period of 12 months, no, 3 months, he jailed him 12 months. That was how we were going to get him out of the place. But please, madam, the law has imposed a duty of chief magistrate in every magisterial district in Nigeria. Visit all the police stations at least once a month to take out people should not be there. NBA, no, don't care. We are giving an assignment to NBA because NBA has 125 branches. 128 branches with human rights committees. Gani would have wanted those human rights committees, remember, to follow the magistrate to visit all police stations in Nigeria so that there will be no illegal detention. In Kenya, you did very well last week by having a protest against police brutality. Gani would have wanted to lead such a protest. But what you took out of there is that the CP, Commissioner of Police in Lagos, has now said on a monthly basis, the leaders of the bar in Lagos State and the CP and his officers will meet to ensure that police brutality, police harassment becomes a thing of the past in Lagos State. If you can succeed, madam, if you go around the country, the final point, madam, this is Babu still around. Thank you. In Gani's home, and we must all take this home, because all of us, you want to show that you are civilized. You speak English to your children at home. At the end of the day, your languages will become extinct. In Gani's home, not only were they speaking Yoruba, they were speaking Odo dialect. Now, she found when they called my house one day, my son picked it up fast. And said, who is speaking, please? Gani? Said, tell me, is that not Femi's house? You are speaking English to me. He said, no, sir. We didn't know. I didn't know you are the one speaking, sir. Even in this zone, because of your own decree, we are not allowed to speak English in this house. Today, the friends of my children ask them, where did you learn your Yoruba from? But here, we teach our children English because we want to be civilized. At the end of the day, they can't speak our local language. Please, madam, for those people here, I thought what we are going to take home from Shehu and Ezenwa is that the struggle in our country for justice and fair play knows no tribe or religion. One day we were taken to Wike prison in 1993 because there was a huge protest in Lagos, more than 1 million people on the street. And so when Babangida and others thought we were behind it, Berko, Shimka, Falana and myself, so they abducted us in Lagos and we landed in Wike prison again. We were there the previous year. The regime thought foolishly that there will be no more protests. Even Shifawemi was worried and Femi, that he was calling me Femi. Who they see that we were causing? I said, Chief, we ain't seen nothing yet. We have a crop of young people, sir, who were exposed the regime to ridicule. And so why were we in prison? Lagos streets, because they were then killing people who were protesting. Young people said, we are boycotting civil disobedience. And so the entire Lagos was empty. So one of the temple magazines that carried it was smuggled to our cell. That day, she found me. Jump up! She said, Femi, in Nigeria, in my lifetime. And that was what they kind of saw during the NSAS protest. The young people that carried out the NSAS protest have taught all of us one lesson, which is that if we are organized, we can chase away these hoodlums who are ruining our country. The Constitution has become a Monday gosling affair in the National Assembly. Every session of the National Assembly must vote billions to write a constitution. But the other people, please, if you are throwing away the constitution, please don't throw away chapter 2 that provides for education for our children, right to health, even right to unemployment benefits. It's in our constitution. So we're not going to throw that away. Let me inform you, and I do hope that the bar will join this struggle. There are 20.2 million Nigerian children that are on the street. We have just resolved to go to court to compel all the state governments to remove those children from the street. Because 68 billion naira, which would want the federal government to contribute, is lying fallow. The governors are not bothered. They are supposed to pay counterpart fund to access the money and educate our children. But since they are not prepared to do this, we are going to call before the end of this week. We do hope that the power will join this struggle. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, freedom come.